everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a smoky eye with a contour look on my friend Thais. She's going to be my face model for today. She chose these colors, so we're excited to do this look on her. And if you guys want to learn how I do this look, just keep on watching. I'm going to be using the Bye Bye Pores by It Cosmetics with 1.5 pumps, putting it all around the face. Now with a damp beauty sponge from Real Techniques, I am going to blend this foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover. Next, I'm going to be doing contouring. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I also put on some product here from NYX. I'm going to be highlighting her under eyes to give her that clean slate. Under her nose, a little bit on her cupid's bow, a little bit on her chin, a bit on the bridge of her nose, and some in the center of her forehead. I'm also going to give her a little bit on the side of her jawline. And this is a synthetic brush. Synthetic brushes are good for wet products, for creams, for getting that on. Going back with the beauty sponge, I'm going to be blending out that highlight. Going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm going to do the baking method under her eyes. And you want to put enough product so that it can cover anything, any areas you want the fine lines to be erased. And later on we will dust off the excess powder. And I'm just going over the places in which we have highlighted with the concealer. Next, I'm going to be doing the contouring with the bronzer from Wet n Wild, and this is a contouring palette. So I'm using an eyeshadow brush, getting the same product, and I'm going down the bridge of her nose to contour and make her nose appear smaller. A little bit on the jaw. The eyeshadow, we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. We're going to do a smoky eye. I'm going to start with the transition color, and this is from Studio Makeup On The Go eyeshadow palette. And again, I got this from BoxyCharm. I'm going to be using this shade. Let's see if it has a name. It doesn't have a name, so it's just this shade. This is just a transition shade. This is like the first coat of eyeshadow that goes on the eyes. You don't want to go straight in with black so that it looks more natural, more blended, and not like it's some eyeshadow just got stamped on. So this is definitely going to flatter your eyes. You want to build up to that black. And I'm going to be using this rose gold shimmer, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. Next, I'm going in with the same brand, just a different palette, and these are more burgundy tones. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. Next, I'm going in with the same brand, just a different palette, and these are more burgundy tones. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of her lid. So I'm going to be building inward as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the center of taking it out. This is a smaller brush, as you can see. So I'm going to be dabbing on and brushing circular motions to blend out the product. Taking it outwards. Next, I'm going to be going in with Urban Decay Vice, and this is the limited reloaded palette. I'm going to be using the color Oil Slick, which is a black with a hint of silver, working from the outer corner of the eye inward. And I want very little product to go on to her lid because it is black. Now going in with the same transition shade, I'm going to be applying that on her crease to blend out those rough lines. Shimmer, champagne color, bring it down to the center of the lid. I'm going to be using Ivory Frost for the corner of her eye. So I really want the corner of her eye to stand out. Moving on to the bottom of her eye, I'm going to be using the same transition that I used on the top. Next, I'm going to be using the rose gold from the middle of her eye to the outward part. Very light touch of the black. I'm going to be cleaning the outer part of her smoky eye. Next, I'm going to be doing blush. And I'm going to be using this palette, All About Blush. I got this at Ulta. I'm doing highlight from MAC, and this is Soft and Gentle. I'm going to be applying a little bit on her forehead, a little bit on her chin. The last thing we're going to do is work on the lips, and this is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is the shade Tokyo. This is a matte cream color, and I'm going to be applying this over the concealed lips. Concealer is going to be working as a lip primer.
Mira mi nariz. Oh, wow. ¿Esto cómo se llama? El shimmer.
Highlight.
El highlight. Oh, wow. Highlight.